Hello, Kevin Whitmire here with you for this week's edition of Brakeline Polarized Pro Tip Tuesday. This week's edition we're going to be talking about the Wacky Rig, which is my absolute favorite technique for targeting bass in shallow water. This is a weightless technique, usually, as we've got one right there, usually you use a spinning rod with it. And alright, that one right there, and he is hooked right through the top of the lip. A feisty one this morning. Trying not to fall out the side of the boat here. Like I said, great technique for targeting bass in shallow water as we get a nice healthy looking largemouth right there. And he actually did something that I was going to mention here in just a few moments. I use a 5-inch stick bait. This one just happens to be watermelon black flake because it's a great all-around color for the water colors that we have here in the lakes that I fish in Tennessee. But I throw it on a 1/0 Wacky Rig hook with the double weed guard that you see right there. And you'll notice I'm pushing the hook back through an O-ring. What I do with that O-ring, and what you saw there, was you can put this right through the center of the worm and it works just fine. But using the O-ring, what happens is when that bass hits it, it knocks that O-ring and that worm up the line, and that extends the life of your bait by a couple of fish and allows you a little bit more time fishing before you got to take a line out of the water and change out your lure that you're using. I throw this on a 7-foot medium heavy fast action spinning rod with 10-pound fluorocarbon, and it's just a wonderful technique for experienced and inexperienced anglers alike. Experienced anglers, you can skip it right across the water into tight cover. It's great for using around docks and laydowns and any other kind of timber or cover that you can find. It's also great for what I'm doing here is we've got some grass that's floating along the edge of the lake here, and I'm just targeting the edge of that grass because with the bright skies that we have here this morning, those bass will be hanging out around there, staying out of the sun. But a really fun, really effective technique for targeting bass, and it's very low maintenance as well. So like I said, this is the Wacky Rig. 1/0 Wacky Rig hook with a weed guard is what I like to use, and I use that O-ring to extend the life of my bait and give me a little bit more bang for my buck with my lures. So check it out. Enjoy, have some fun. I promise if you use this technique, you can have a lot of fun bass fishing wherever you might be. Until next time, I'm Kevin Whitmire saying see ya.